Good evening, everyone. This is Sam Oram. Hopefully, everybody can hear me okay. Before I get started, let me just check real quickly. If you can hear my voice, please click the raise your hand icon. Okay, once again, everyone, this is Sam Oram. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. If you can hear me, please click the raise your hand icon. Okay, this is Sam Oram, everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please click the raise your hand icon. If you can hear my voice and see my screen, please click the raise your hand icon. All right, great. I think we may have everyone connected. Okay, great. I appreciate that. I apologize. I'm actually calling in from London, England, and it's about 12:30 here, and I have a bad connection. So hopefully everybody will hear me okay. If you have any difficulties hearing me, if the sound becomes choppy or anything like that, just kind of type something in your question box to alert me that you're having difficulty. Someone said it sounds far away. I don't know if this is a new message or an old message, but can you hear me okay? Is this okay or not okay? Please let me know. Just type it in the question box. Okay, they say they can hear me now. All right, great. That's it. Okay, great. I appreciate that. I apologize for those difficulties again. I'm in London, England, so um, there's some few little exchanges here with the technology, just trying to get connected. All right, hold on. So I'm going. Let me try something else. Okay, I'm trying a different headset. Can you guys hear me okay? If you can, please type in the question box whether or not you can hear me okay now. Hear me any better? All right, all right. Still sounds muffled. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying. Hold on one quick second, guys. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna put you on pause. Just one quick second. Try something different. 1 second, everybody. Don't go away. It's an important call. That's why the devil trying to speak in that second. Okay, everyone, let's try this again. Let me delete these messages and then I'll ask you guys, can you hear me okay? But let me delete these other ones first so I'll make sure I have a good feedback. Give me 1 second. All right, now let me know if can you guys hear me any better now? Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot of people saying much better. Okay, great. When I tell you what the problem is, you guys are going to laugh. I was using a headset and actually using the Wi-Fi. You know how you can go over VoIP, but because I'm calling from Europe to use the telephone, it's going to be $1,000,000. But I just had to grab a telephone, a landline. You just have to pay the $1,000,000. So because we got to get this done. So we're connected now via phone. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I appreciate everybody's patience. I appreciate everybody getting on the call. We have a ton of people on the call, so I'm excited about that. And I'm just going to jump right into it. Some of you already know my name is Sam Orr. I'm CEO and founder of One Voice Worldwide. Some of you may be guests and not had an opportunity to meet me yet. But I tell you what, we're on the heels of an incredible event that took place in Houston, Texas this past weekend. It was a phenomenal event where we had an opportunity to meet with our leadership. We had an opportunity to converse with different people all over the country. Even had one of our business partners from another part of the world to come over. And we've set the tone now for what we truly believe is going to be, the turning point in terms of what we're going to share with you tonight with our company. Our company is One Voice Worldwide, but in particular tonight, we want to talk about a new product that we're launching that after 2 days, only 2 days, we are breaking records that we're so excited about, and we want to share that with you. Just so everybody will know, going forward, we'll have on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays, we'll reserve those days for corporate trainings, corporate webinars, whether they're quick start trainings, in-depth trainings, so that we'll get an opportunity to speak directly with you from the corporate standpoint of everything that's going on. But tonight's call, again, is reserved for our new division, which is called Healthcare Plus. We're looking to set a new standard in what healthcare is all about. So, hey, look, like I said, let me just jump right into it. First of all, this product is an expansion of a product that we had previously, which was our healthcare savings division. What we were able to do is expand upon that division and add several other things, not just in the healthcare arena, but also in several other facets that we're going to talk to you about tonight. On your screen, you should see just some of the services that we offer, from 24-hour telemedicine. I'll go into a little more detail in some of these as I go through the training tonight. eDoc America, which is basically an online health opportunity. Then we have a 24-hour nurse line. One of the biggest differences between the 24-hour telemedicine and the 24-hour nurse line, our 24-hour telemedicine is a service where we have board-certified physicians that can actually listen to what may be going on with your challenges via telephone and give you some advice over the phone, even write prescriptions for, things that are non-narcotic. So we're excited about that because that's one of the
areas that the entire country is going to what we call telemedicine, remote medicine, little clinics and things of that nature. So that's something that we're offering as a part of our membership package. Prescription savings, wholesale prescription services or pharmacy services, vision and dental services, hearing, chiropractic, prepaid lab, patient advocates. Again, I'm going to go through a few of these in some detail. We won't be here long, but I at least want to give you an idea of what we're talking about. Diabetic supplies. We have in certain Walgreens pharmacies across the country, we have what's called a healthcare clinic discount that we offer through those selected Walgreens. Also, a personalized wellness tool that I want to show you tonight as well. So, with all of these things that we have to offer, I'm telling you guys, it's going to literally blow you away. I know I was excited to put this deal together for everybody. And again, after only 2 days of marketing this product, we're breaking some records that I'm excited about. As I mentioned to you, the 24-hour healthcare access line is just basically free unlimited calls for your entire family. Now think about that. Access to a doctor anytime, anywhere for your entire family. You know, it's safe, it's secure. These are board certified physicians, as I mentioned to you, and it kind of keeps you away from things that, you know, like waiting rooms and, you know, having to go to doctors, you know, the copay, and there's so many things that are very, very expensive. You know, this telemedicine product is a slam dunk in terms of being able to at least, you know, speak to a physician, maybe get prescription for non-controlled medications and things of that nature, and there are no out-of-pocket costs. And again, you can use this product as many times as you want when you're on this plan. And when I share with you how much this plan is, you're going to see why so many people are excited. Then we have something called e-consultations with physicians online, and that's basically giving you an opportunity via a website or even a smartphone app to actually have communications with physicians and access certain aspects of health online. Y'all have to forgive me. It's almost 1 a.m. here, and I haven't had any sleep in 2 days, so y'all have to kind of forgive me. But to give these physicians, give the patients, I should say, access to physicians online. You'll hear a little bit more about that. And I mentioned to you that we had the 24-hour nurse line, and this is, again, where you can speak with nurses right over the phone 365 days a year. These are registered nurses who are, you know, ready to assist you in terms of whatever your needs may be. And again, the thing that I like about it is you can use these services as many times as you like, and for as many members that's a part of your household that you would like. So I'm excited about that. You can get information based on any type of symptoms that you may be having, you know, any type of procedures, anything. You know, just get a chance to speak to a nurse 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have with CVS CareMart, we actually have prescription savings for those individuals who may utilize prescription drugs or may have some type of medication that they need on a regular basis. We can save on average 31% for prescription needs. You know, if you're looking at your screen, you may see a couple of average savings for just typical types of medications. You're looking here, amlodipine. A lot of people take that when they have high blood pressure and things of that nature. As you can see here, you save 34% on that particular product. Hydrochlorothiazide, which you see that, the second product, you save nearly 50% on that. So these are great savings on prescription services as well. We also have a wholesale pharmacy services where you can get your prescriptions via mail. All of this, by the way, you'll get a chance to see it online. I just really wanted to I know I'm going through some of this quickly because I want to give you some live shots of what's going on. So don't fret if I'm, you know, going through this kind of quickly. You'll see it online. But you get a chance to, you know, if you wanted to order prescriptions or have them delivered by mail, we have a company called mymailprescriptions.com that we're affiliated with. We can have those prescriptions sent to your home. We have vision care. All of your vision needs, we're able to save you, you know, about 35% on the retail prices, whether it's frames or glasses or things of that nature, 20% off of the lenses. Again, you'll see all of this information on the website, but I wanted to give you an overview of what the excitement is all about. Also, dental savings. Members of, and their immediate family, we call them the dependents or people who you're actually taking care of, your immediate family members. You can save anywhere from 15 to 50% on your dental care, and we have over 60,000 dentists that's a part of our network from coast to coast, and the network is expanding, by the way. So we're excited about that as well. Hearing aids, hearing savings for people who have, hearing issues or things, whether you need ear molds or one thing that I like about the hearing savings, you actually get a complimentary hearing evaluation. So they'll do a screening to actually, to check your ears to make sure everything is okay there, especially people who have had trouble hearing or people who are older and may believe that they're losing their hearing. You can get a free evaluation. So many benefits to the hearing savings package. Another package or part of the package that I like is the chiropractic and alternative medicine savings. This is good because, a lot of people really believe in the power of the chiropractic procedures. And then there's some other things that's a part of this, including massage therapy, fitness clubs, physical therapy, occupational therapy, podiatry. So this is a very robust part of our plan so many people are excited about. I alluded to the fitness club and the exercise center discounts. We'll show you how you can actually connect to a facility near you for fitness discounts. You can get discounts on your fitness services and things of that nature. Prepaid labs. People who they're starting to understand that the whole overarching thought about what we're doing with our healthcare and Healthcare Plus division is actually so many people have kind of been, a little turned off with the entire healthcare system in America. And so people are looking for alternatives from these clinics to even this that you see here on your screen, prepaid labs, where you actually have access to major clinical labs like Direct Labs. This is one of the companies that we're partnered with, where you can actually have those lab services paid for at a discount, 40 to 80% on average. So this is going to be huge. And guys, by the way, what we're sharing with you is cutting edge. We're one of the companies that, we're in the right place at the right time. We have a platform that we can take these products, services, and more and spread these products and services across the country and really make a huge impact. And that's why I think it's so exciting for our ambassadors and people who are part of the company, because they understand up front that we're making history simply because we're in the right place at the right time. So you should be excited about that. CT scans, MRIs, discounts on those. You know how expensive that they can be. We have patient advocates who actually speak to doctors and hospitals on your behalf. They'll negotiate bills. They'll do things that, to help you lower your bill, or if you, trying to reach a certain specialist or something of that nature, they'll make these calls on your behalf. These are your advocates in speaking on your behalf. Diabetic supplies, people who, this is one of the things that I wanted to put in here myself, because there's so many people in my family I know that suffer from diabetic symptoms or diabetes themselves. So I wanted to make sure that, this is a part of our package, because we're not the only ones. There are a lot of people who, have diabetic symptoms or diseases, and we really want to kind of touch on that a little bit. I mentioned to you earlier that we have healthcare clinics that are part of select Walgreens. You'll see here on your screen the map of the states that are in green. These are the states that Walgreens are already located that actually have health clinics inside the Walgreens. Now, one thing you have to know about this, One Voice has no control over the what Walgreens do in terms of putting them into certain states. But what happens is, as they expand to different states and they add add healthcare clinics in their Walgreens, then they become a part of our network. So, but even at that, with all of these states that are already on board, we're excited about that as well, partnering with Walgreens. We have a tool that I want to show you a little bit about. It's called the Online Wellness Tool. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And then there are some other benefits that I want to talk to you about, including, think about this, identity theft protection. Think about it. This is a part of this same package. Immigration, legal counseling. Because what we're doing, we have a legal services division now. This is why we talk about Healthcare Savings Plus. We have a legal services division that's a part of the company or this package now, where you'll get immigration legal counseling and identity theft counseling for life events, roadside assistant, discount on roadside assistance, automotive services, online dining and shopping. I'm going to show you all of this in a second, live and in living color online. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of what like identity theft and all of this is about. We can read up on it. Just know that we have that as a part of the package: identity theft, immigration, legal counseling. We also have, as I mentioned, as a part of the legal assistance, we do, family and personal legal issues, criminal matters, business legal issues, real estate issues, IRS issues, so many other things that's a part of our legal services. We also have, as a part of our financial package, where you can get tax consultation and even tax preparation. Members are entitled to receive 30 minutes of income tax planning and a consultation each year. Same with the legal. You actually get an initial 60-minute consultation with an attorney pertaining to your legal matters. Now, think about this, guys. For most people, if you sit down with an attorney for an hour, at the very least, that hour is going to cost you about $200, $250. We're talking about giving you free 1-hour consultation with an attorney, free 30-minute consultation with a tax expert and a tax planner, and even give you reduced rates for tax preparation, getting your taxes done. So all of that's exciting, guys. When you have an opportunity for us to, work with you on your sales or leases or bankruptcy, powers of attorney and things of that nature. It's very, very robust. And when you go to our website, you'll see most or all of this information. Discounts on automotive services and maintenance through companies like Jiffy Lube, Meineke, Amco, so forth and so on. Now, here's something that I want to kind of slow down a little bit, because I'm going to show you this live for those of you I can in a minute. And once we get off the phone, you can kind of download this. But we have something called My Deals. It's an app at the App Store. You can download this My Deals app. Now, some of y'all trying to download it now. Wait till we get off the call and then download it. You can play with it. That way you won't miss anything that I'm talking to you about. But with the My Deals app that you download, okay, there's over 300,000 online dining facilities, grocery store certificates, entertainment discounts, movie discounts, car rental discounts, condos and resorts, cruises, home and garden, recreational. There's a ton of discounts that you'll be able to access, up to 50% off from some of the top companies throughout the country by utilizing this app. Again, I'm going to show it to you live in a minute if I can pull that up. But I do want you to write that down. It's called My Deals. It's My Deals Mobile. You won't be able to log in unless you have already paid and gotten your membership, and some of you have. Those of you who have paid and gotten your membership, you'll be able to download that today, right now, once we get off the phone, and start utilizing it today. You'll see in there where it talks about movies, amusement park discounts and things of that nature, hotel and rental car discount, hotels through the Choice Hotel family of brands, rental car discounts from Avis, Hertz, National, Alamo, all the major companies, and floral discounts from 1-800.com, 1-800flowers.com. So you'll get a chance to have savings on that. For those of you who may want a more upscale type of hotel chain, we have something called a Hotel Engine, which is basically an aggregator and allow you to access up to 150,000 hotels around the world, anywhere from 1 to 5-star hotels, no contracts, any of that nature. So that's a part of what we're doing as well. These are some of the companies that we partner with. Some of you may have heard before. Some of them may be new, but you look at a company like Aon, it's one of the largest companies in the world, not just in the U.S., in the world. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Walgreens. As I mentioned, we partner with that company, iMed for Vision, 1-800-Flowers, Direct Labs, and even CVS. The reason I put this on here, and it's so important, is because we're taking this brand and this opportunity so seriously. You have so many people who, unfortunately live in the world of skepticism. So when they hear things like this and, companies like this, they're wondering, first of all, does it work? Is it a scam? They're going to, all of these kind of things. Let me tell you something. The mere fact that I can plaster these companies' brands on this website tells you, as it should tell the world, that they have vetted us from, and I can tell you as a matter of fact, from A to Z. They have vetted this company and, gone through dotting all I's and crossing all T's to make sure that we're doing everything that we need to do by our team, by our representatives all over the country. Otherwise, they would not allow us to represent their brands. Well, guys, we're representing their brands. And even through day 2, they're already amazed at what we've been able to do just in 48 hours since we left Houston. So, and it's important because when you're talking to people and they like, well, it sounds too good to be true. Is it real? Is it a scam? Let me check this out. Let me pray about this. These companies have already done that. There's nothing that you can check that Walgreens hadn't checked. They've already done that. All paperwork, legalities, everything is in order. And I think that's important for everybody to know because it just gives you a sense of comfort when our ambassadors are talking to you about what we're doing as a company. Now, here's the thing. With everything that you saw, with all of those services, and guys, believe me, what you saw was just the tip of the iceberg. We have 2 plans, 2 packages, a $50 per month package and a $35 per month package. With those packages, everything that you saw is included in the $50 premium package. And then almost everything that you saw, and we'll show you the difference, almost everything that you saw is included in the $35 package. I'll give you an example. Like in the $50, of course, you saw there was a 24-hour physician, a board-certified doctor, as well as a 24-hour nurse line. Well, in the $35 package is just the 24-hour nurse line. So those are just a couple of the things. You'll see it on the website. You can actually go and take a look and see what's included. But let's just take the $50 premium package. Guys, this is an incredible opportunity for you to take advantage of everything that you just saw and more. You're talking about for $50. When you download that app and you take a look at that app alone can save you $50 per day. And I'm not just kidding. It can save you $50 per day. And you're talking about medical on top of that. You're talking about dental on top of that and everything else that we talked about. It is absolutely incredible. So what happens is, and again, I'm going to go live in a second, but what happens is once you enroll, now it's important for you to understand this. When you enroll, you're going to see on your enrollment form for the package itself, let's take the $50 package. You're going to see $29.99 for the package, and then you're going to see $20.01 for the replicated system. The ambassador or the person that invited you on the call will explain to you how that all breaks out, but that's where the $50 total comes into play. I think it's important that I let people know that up front because, there's 2 things going on. We have to actually service the medical and the dental and all of these things, and then we also have to service the system itself. So I wanted you to see the breakdown, but in its totality, you'll actually pay $50 or $35 a month, and that's it. That's absolutely it. So once you sign up, you'll get what's called a membership guide that's downloaded to you via email the same day. So let's just say you enroll today. Within 24 hours, you should receive an email that actually has all of the information that I just talked about and all of the pertinent information that you may need in order to get started right away, to take advantage of these benefits right away. So what you're seeing on your screen, this is just a couple of snapshots of that email. So you'll see, welcome to the One Voice Healthcare Plus program. It'll have your member number, your member ID number right there on the email. Okay, that's going to be important to remember. Then it's going to it's going to walk you through what you need to do to actually access the membership guide online. You'll see it here. Hopefully you can see my mouse. It's right under my member guide. It says go to One Voice. Is One Voice is ONE, onevoice.mymemberguide.com. You just follow the instructions, but the main thing you'll need is your membership ID number in order to register. Okay. Also included in that same email, you'll get a chance to see your membership cards. You'll see membership cards that's a part of that same thing, same email. All of those things are already included in that email. Okay. So give me a quick second. I'm going to go live and just kind of show you what I'm talking about in terms of the live site. 1 second here. All right. So what happens is this. Now I'm actually already logged in. Okay, I'm already logged in. So you'll skip the login page. But now again, if you go to what did I just say? One Voice, ONE Voice, mymembershipguide.com. You'll see where you actually have to put your credentials in to log in. I went ahead and logged in just for the sake of time, and this is going to be the first screen that you see. And notice all of the services that we just talked about, your 24-hour doctor hotline, your nurse hotline, dental, all of these things are right here on your screen. Now, I want you to make sure you understand that there are two different web addresses. This is a training, so I want to make sure you're clear on this. This is two different web addresses where you can access the information. One is onevoicehealthcare.com. Okay, that particular website has all of this information, but it's for customers, for people who are interested, people who are not yet joined, people who are not a part of the company or part of the membership package yet. Okay, that's onevoicehealthcare.com. That gives them all the information to make a decision as to whether or not this is something that they want to participate in for the $50 per month. Once you have signed up and enrolled, that's where this particular site, onevoice.mymemberguide.com, comes into play, because you'll have your ID number, you can log in, and you'll be able to access all of this information. And the other thing, guys, that I like about what we're doing with this plan, and I really wanted to put some emphasis here, for those friends of ours and business partners who are in the Latino community or Spanish-speaking community, this particular site, all you have to do, if you click this button in Española, it immediately will convert everything you see from English to Spanish. Okay, it'll convert everything you see from English to Spanish. Let me give it a second to refresh here. My connection is still real slow. Just want you to see that real quick. It's gonna connect for you in a second. I have a really slow connection here. While it's connecting and doing this thing, let me just continue to verbalize what's going on here. So with that, with all of the different categories that we talked about in the slide presentation, you'll see that on the website as well. You'll see that as a part of the, I logged out. It logged out, but you see that it still is in Spanish. Okay, it logged me out, but you see that it still is in Spanish. I kind of had it on hold for so long. I think the other thing, let me just show you this real quick so I can turn it off, because I think this is what's making the computer go so slow. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull this. I'm trying to pull this app up. Now, what I'm doing with this app is actually the app that I talked about, My Deals, is in the App Store. It's not going to look exactly like this. I'm putting this on the computer just for the sake of this presentation. But like I said, once you get off the call, you can download My Deals app in the App Store, and you'll see how it works. I just wanted to be able to show you on this website, and obviously this app is not designed for a computer, so it may not look like it looks on your phone, but you get the idea, right? My main thing was to be able to show you some of the savings that you have and some of the companies that you have, and from pizza companies to local dining companies, the barbecue companies, steak houses, and all types of things. So you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to, go through that, scroll through it, and see all of the discounts and all of the savings that you have. Quiznos, Papa John's. In this particular app, there's a grocery store where you can actually access grocery coupons and discounts. And, I think I saw Crystal's restaurant in here, and, just so many things, guys. And as I said, this particular app alone is worth the $50 a month. Trust me. And when you're starting to see the kind of savings that you're getting, you'll see it on the app. When you're starting to see those kind of savings, you'll know that you can easily save $50 a month just with this. It has nothing to do with anything else. So we're excited about that as well. This is also where you have an opportunity for movie discounts and amusement parks and all those type of things. So look at this app. I'm going to shut this part down with the app because I think this is what's slowing down my computer. I'm not supposed to have this open like this, but so look at My Deals Mobile on your app store once we get off the call, and you'll see exactly how this works. All right. So give me a second. Let me just shut this down. That should speed my computer up. All right. Now, by the way, if you have any questions as I'm going through this, type them in the question box. Your question box should be open. So type those in the question box if you have any questions. Let me check as well. Can everybody hear me okay? I saw a couple of okay, one question that says, is it just American restaurants that we get the discounts from? Ironically, what happens is if you have your phone locator on, you'll be able to get discounts basically wherever you are in an area. I noticed on this app, and I should have pulled that up, but I noticed on the app that I'm sorry, I'm reading and talking at the same time. I noticed on the app that there were some stores that were restaurants and places of that nature, excuse me, that were here in London. So obviously it's local, location based. So if you have your location turned on your phone with this particular app, then you should be able to access coupons wherever you are. Again, I saw earlier when I was preparing for this webinar that there are a couple of restaurants there's here in London, like Nando's and some restaurants like that was a part of the app. But obviously we don't have Nando's in America, so that's a good question. Let me sign back in. Now that I've turned that app off, it should be a lot quicker. One other thing I want to show you, and then we'll take any other questions that you have. But again, if you look at once you log in, this is the first screen that you'll see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me share my screen. Once you log in, this is the first screen that you'll see. It has your member number. You can even pull your membership agreement. It just basically says, everything that it says when you signed up. Here's the app that I talked about where it talks about My Deal. You can download it in the Apple or Google Play Store. Here are the benefits on your membership app as well, just so you can remember. Also, you want to just periodically check this because something that's important for you to remember. We're going to keep adding services and products and things to your plan, but sometimes something may be taken away. So you always want to just check to make sure you're seeing what we have here. And this is what I was showing you earlier, whether it's the doctors, whether it's the vision, whether it's the Walgreens. You'll be able to click this, chiropractic care. You see this at the bottom. Fitness discounts, click that. E-wellness, which is a wellness website. You can just click all of those things. Also, you want to be able to get your ID cards. If sometimes people want to download them or print them out. You can actually print your ID card. So just click that ID cards icon at the top. Excuse me. And you'll see your ID cards, okay? And you'll be able to, print your card where it says print card right here. If you wanted to print that out, you can print it out. But you'll see your member number there, effective date, all that good stuff. You'll be able to print that out. A lot of the facilities, you see them on the back here, Aon Dental Solutions, Galaxy Network, Direct Labs, so forth and so on, if you want to print that out. So it's very robust in that regards. One other thing real quick. Hold on, let me just see if I can type that in real quick. Give me a second, everybody. So the other thing is this. You'll be able to, let's say you're looking for, and all of our leaders are familiar with this. We shared it with them in Houston, but let's just say you're looking to locate a dental provider, dentist or pharmacy or chiropractor or whatever the case may be. I'm just gonna pull up a couple real quick, but this provider search is is on the website. It's on the website. It should be under locator. I double check it, so many different facets. But anyway, you'll be able to, like if you wanted to order your tickets, you can order your tickets, your dentist, all this other kind of stuff. I'm just going to click locate a dental provider. just so you'll see how simple it is to find your physician or dentist or whatever the case may be. Still moving slowly, but we'll get over it. So let's just say you're going to put in the zip code. I'm just going to put in just any random zip code, and you can search as far away as 60 miles, anywhere in that 60-mile radius. So I'm putting a dentist in zip code 30350, and then you just click search. What will happen then, it'll actually populate and pull up all the dentists that are within a 60-mile radius that's a part of our network. Again, you should see that in a second as this starts to load up. Now, for those of you not familiar, 30350, that's in Atlanta, suburban Atlanta. And you can see there's Georgia School of Orthodontics, so you got all your dentists here. And without going through all of it, you see there's 249 just in that 60-mile radius, okay? And so not only can you do that for your doctors, but you can do that for your movie tickets. You can do that for all the other things that we talked about, to be able to just locate a provider within a 60-mile radius of wherever you live. And the other thing about it is, even if we don't have a physician or dentist or whatever in your area, and then within a 60-mile radius, most of the times we do, then you'll actually be able to we'll be able to put those doctors as a part of a network, and our network, and we'll show you how to get that done as well. If you want to find a fitness club, I'll just do one more real quick, and then we got to kind of wrap this up in about 9 minutes. So we're going to find a fitness facility somewhere near you. Same thing. You just type the physician's link, put in the zip code. Just put in a zip code, put in 77545, whatever that is. I usually do 60-mile radius. You can narrow it down however many you want to narrow it down. And then this will just pull up some of the fitness centers that's a part of our network in that particular zip code. And again, you can do this anywhere in the country. It'll pull up whatever we have, wherever we have those. So in this particular case, we have like Jazzercise in Missouri City. I don't know if that's Missouri or Missouri City, Texas. And then you got Snap Fitness and, Snap Fitness, that's a part of Missouri City. Some yoga studio, Body Elite Anytime Fitness. So it just kind of pulls up Fitness Connection in Sugar Land. It just pulls up facilities, fitness facilities that's in or around your area. So I think I think that's pretty much all I wanted to go over tonight, because there is so much. So while you're typing in your questions, let me just kind of do a recap, because I know I've given you a lot of information in a very short period of time. Let me look at this question. Okay, this question says, is the membership cards mailed? You may have typed that before. I shared it with you. All of those are emailed the same day. So if you signed up today, there's not going to be any mailing of any sort. So if you signed up today, then those cards will be emailed to you today, or within 24 hours, I should say, and then you'll have your number on that. As a matter of fact, hopefully, I don't know if you didn't see it, or you may have typed that before I actually showed that. But what it'll do is it'll have your membership information here. I'm pulling this back up real quick. And then all you'll have to do is you can log in, and you can download and print the ID cards like we just shared with you. Okay, you can download those and print them. All right. Okay, let's see. Next question here. Oh, someone said, thank you for the webinar. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's being recorded. So some of my business partners, they're at work and church and things of that nature, so it's being recorded, but I don't know if I want anybody to hear this. It was so raggedy. But, I do my best. Like I said, it's late here. It's almost, I think it's 1:30 here, so I'm tired, but we got through it. But I appreciate you saying that. Let's see. It said, what site is the provider search? I think we just did that. And this is a good one. It says, I'm so glad you asked this. I forgot, and it's very important. It says, does the healthcare membership satisfy the PV requirement? Is this no longer relevant? So absolutely it does. Now, one of the things when I kind of alluded to it earlier, but bottom line is this: with the $50 with the $50 premium plan, all you need is 2 to satisfy your $100 personal volume monthly qualification. Now, if you're a guest and you don't know what that is, just speak with the person, who got you on the call, but just understand it's a good thing. Matter of fact, it's a great thing. Had I had something like that when I was in the field many years ago, I wouldn't be on this call now, because I'd be laying on the beach somewhere drinking a Bahama Mama, not worrying about business. That's a great thing. So 2 of the $50 plans would satisfy your personal volume qualification, and 3 of the basic plans will satisfy your qualification. And that's very important. I strategically did it that way so that you can, qualify in a very simple manner. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. I personally believe that, there are some people out there who can access, restaurants or businesses that have employees that could put together a benefit package for their employees. There's no reason you can't come up with 50 or 100 or 200 of these just through some type of commercial products or services. There's no I believe that with everything that's in me. As a matter of fact, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. The people in Houston will tell you we have a $20,000 promotion that's going on till the end of July. And basically what that promotion is, the first 20 people who get 50 of these Healthcare Plus customers, they're going to get a $1,000 bonus. That's $20,000. Now, people may say, well, 50, that's a lot. No, I can already tell you it's not a lot based on what people have done just in 48 hours. So it's not a lot. And you certainly want to, you can get as many $1,000 up to $20,000 as you want just by going out and, sign up a McDonald's. It's nothing for McDonald's to sign up 50 of their employees for this kind of benefit package. Are you kidding me? And even once if you have someone that has 50, let me just say this, let me just kind of use McDonald's as an example. Let's just say the owner of a McDonald's, and this owner likes the plan. They have 50 or more employees, and they want to put them on a plan. We'll help them close that deal, brand the marketing materials. If it's a church or an organization, brand it as far as their particular company or their particular church for their parishioners, whatever it may be, because those are commercial accounts. But I can guarantee you there are a lot of people out there who can get 50 customers with this kind of product just like this. And I did some analysis with some of the companies that you saw. And if people utilize this product, if they really utilize it, in a year's time, you would have spent $600. I think that's $50 times the 12 months. But you actually, if you utilize it, would have earned or saved over $12,000 in terms of the services. That's a big, big difference. So when you're getting some for $50 a month, yet you can save $12,000 annually, that's going to be a major boost to what you're doing. And then also when you look at the fact that as a representative, you're getting paid on these services at a rate of 20% plus. Imagine this, just having 10 customers at $50 each. That's $500. 20% of that, what's that, $100? $100 a month. Now you do the math. What's going to happen when you get 20 customers or 100 customers or 1,000 customers, and you're getting this money month after month after month after month? I think the retention rate is going to be high on these customers because once they get them and they love them, I mean, the grocery coupons, you can do $50 a month on that just in the grocery coupons. Going to Jiffy Lube, oil changes, you can do $50 alone with that. Eating out in some of these restaurants, you can get $50 a month on just that. And we haven't even talked about the massages and the chiropractors and all the other things. So it's a tremendous value if we take advantage of it. Okay? We have to take advantage of it. All right, a couple more questions and then we have to get off. Let's see. Oh, this is another good question. Thanks for bringing this up. They said those who have the current healthcare savings plans, will that deactivate and we sign up for this? It doesn't automatically deactivate if you don't want it. I mean, we can deactivate it, but if you don't want it, I would recommend just calling member services at the 888 number that's on your card, and just cancel that and enroll. Well, if it's your choice, but you can cancel that and enroll in this. So I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. This package is a much better than the healthcare savings, although we still have that. But that's why we're branding this healthcare savings, healthcare plus, because it's what we had before and much more. All right. So yeah, go ahead and cancel the other one out, and then you can sign up for this. Okay, let's see here. This is there a down payment or deductible? Again, another good question. I'm glad you're bringing these questions up. This is new for me too, guys. We've only launched it. I've been working on it for months and months, but we've only launched it like 3 days ago. So, but what there is a one-time enrollment fee for both plans of $10. Okay, so the plan is $29.99, and then there's the $20.01 replicated system. That's where the $50 come into play total. And then there's a one-time $10 enrollment fee. Now, right now, for some strange reason, the enrollment fee is not even not even on the website. I noticed that today. I'll get that fixed soon. So, but those people who have already enrolled, well, you just save $10 because that's not even on there. It's on certain things, but it's not where it needs to be. But just ultimately, there will be a $29.99 monthly fee for the service and $20.01 for the replicated system. That totals to $50, and then that one-time $10 activation fee on both. All right, this says, is there a limit to the household members? It was 10 on the old plan. Yeah, it's still 10. So you can have up to 10, I don't want to call them dependents, but 10, dependents, up to 10 dependents, and you'll see that on the site. You can do that as well. The website address is One Voice Healthcare, the number one, VOIC, healthcare.com, onevoicehealthcare.com, onevoicehealthcare.com. All right, let's see. You're welcome. Let's see this question. It says there's still separate plans for dental and prescription. No, there's not. Let me just show you something real quick. Hold on, just really quick. Hopefully I have it here. Just give me a second. Let me see if I can pull this up. So what you want to do is actually, at your guys' leisure, go to onevoicehealthcare.com, okay? And then once you go to onevoicehealthcare.com, pull up packages, click packages, okay? Click packages. When you click packages, it's going to show you a breakdown of what's included in the two packages, the premium and the basic. You may hear just a little variation of what it's called, like if you call into our member services number. But at the end of the day, this is what you're seeing here. We have two packages. And so you'll see everything. Of course, everything that we talked about is in the $50 package, everything. And then when you look online and you'll see the basic, you'll see just an X by a couple of things. There are a couple of things that's not included in the basic package. Okay. So prescriptions, dental, vision, all of that, everything we talk about with One Voice Healthcare Plus is in the $50 plan. Everything. I hope that answered the question. All right. Let's see. Is the logo One Voice in the pharmacy? You say is the One Voice logo in the pharmacy? I'm not sure what you meant by that. If you can maybe clarify that. If you're talking about whether or not the pharmacies or pharmacists will know that this is our plan, absolutely, just based on that member ID number. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I got all the questions. You say, what's the simple difference between this and insurance? Well, simply, I'm assuming you know what insurance is. What makes this difference is this is just a membership services package that gives you discounts on what you would have to pay anyway. Let's just say you didn't have any type of insurance and you had a medical bill or dental bill that was $1,000, just using that for an example. And if you save 60% on that, then you would have to pay $400, which is, 60% savings on the $1,000. You're still having to pay. You're just having to pay less. With insurance, obviously that's different. The insurance will cover whatever they cover. Now, you still may be left with a bill with your insurance, and in a lot of cases, you can utilize this particular product as an add-on, even if you have insurance. So that's the biggest difference. This is a discount savings on any out-of-pocket expense, and not necessarily insurance. Let's say, what about gas fill-ups? No, we don't have gas fill-ups. Traveling hotel, restaurants, dining, 25 day night. Yeah, what you want to do in terms of the travel and 20 discounts and all that, look at that app, the My Deals app. It'll show you everything that's a part of it. and you'll get a real good idea of what you can save on, just based on those services. Because everything that's on that app, everything you get savings on it. All right. This said, the only difference in the old healthcare had access to medical providers, and the new one will be via telephone. That's correct. That's correct. And I think, with this particular network, it's a broader. I think one of the reasons I wanted to do this is, even though we had, I want to say 300, 400,000 physicians that was a part of our healthcare savings network, it still wasn't enough. And so we wanted to kind of expand it a little bit to just kind of cover even more. So yeah. Okay, I'm not sure what that question was. It says that there a down payment or deductible. I think I covered that. I may have just read it twice, but no, there's no down payment. There's only that enrollment fee. There's no deductible, by the way. There's nothing like that because it's not insurance. You're either going to just save or not save, but there's no deductibles, no down payments, no additional costs. Other than this $50 a month, you're not going to pay anything else. And when I say anything, there's nothing else to pay as far as we're concerned. The only other thing you'll do, you'll just save on whatever it is that you're, the service that's being provided. Okay. If we get a customer to sign up, is there a deductible? No, there are no deductibles. If someone only wants the dental plan, do we still have that? If you just want the dental plan, I can't let you do that to yourself. You can get the dental plan for $35 if you just want the dental plan, but that would be crazy to get the dental plan when you can get, even if you got the basic 35, you get the dental and a whole lot more. So yeah, you could get just the dental plan, it'd be $35 a month. How does the car rental discounts work? Basically, you'll be given a code. Again, this is on that app, but you'll be given a code, and when you're checking out for your rental car, whether it's online or whatever, it'll ask you if you have any promo codes, and you put that code in, and that'll give you the discount. This are the brochures in Spanish. Brochures not in Spanish yet because we only got them approved legally like Friday, but they will be in Spanish along with the website. Everything is going to be in Spanish as well, so that's something we're definitely working on. Someone say, are you able to pay the full $600 versus the $500 monthly? You know what? It's interesting that you asked that question. I was thinking about that today. Sitting here just again preparing for this call tonight. I think I may do something like that where do a yearly. If someone wanted to pay yearly, and maybe pay a lesser amount than $600 if they pay for the year. That's not in place right now to answer your question, but you must have read my mind because I was thinking about that earlier. Just to pay for the year, and you pay $500, whatever it may be for the year, and you're done with it. So that's an option. Keep your eyes open for that. I may make that happen. Okay, that was the last question I saw. Are there any other questions or anything else that I failed to mention, especially for my leaders in Houston? If there's anything that I didn't cover or anything that I need to cover, please let me know. Please type that in the question box. As I mentioned, guys, there's so many things that's a part of this. I'm so super excited. I haven't been this excited about the company or product or what we're doing. I'm sorry, just reading an email. It says, who can I contact if I'm confused? Well, you want to start with the person who brought you in. I don't know if that person is new and may not have all the information, but start with that person. Kind of work your way upline to, who is your upline silver ambassador or crown ambassador or whatever the case may be. And if for whatever reason they can't clarify things for you, by all means, just shoot me an email. You can't call me right now. I'm in Europe for a month, but shoot me an email or shoot an email to support. Either they'll be able to answer it or I'll be able to answer it. This said, thank you for this info. Will this video be available to watch again? It is being recorded, but like I said, it's like I'm a little hesitant to put it out. But if you guys want it, we can get it to you. Say, will the video be available? Oh, that's the same one I just read. Okay, sorry. Will it be bilingual through the phone app? I don't think so. That's a good question. Let me put that down on my notes because that's a separate company that puts that together for us. So let me just check on that. Okay, I had someone else say, how can we view this presentation again? I guess I will make it available. So just kind of, I'll send out an email to the all the leaders to let them know where you can access this video, and then you can make sure that information get disseminated down to your teams. But don't put it out publicly or anything like that because it's not a professional video. We started late, technical difficulties, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to put anything that's not up to our standards out publicly. But if you just want to, just kind of listen through it again as it was, then I'll make it available, and I'll get that to all of the leaders. Matter of fact, I may do that tonight before I shut it down. We're gonna this say, can the leaders get the slides? We're gonna send the slides out. I have to edit them some more, or have them edited. There's some things it doesn't flow as well as I need it to flow, and I want to make it a little bit simpler. As a matter of fact, the slides would be very basic simply because the website and the portal that I just shared with you, that has all of the information. It's a much better look, and the brochures, by the way, but those things are a much better look than the slides themselves because it gives an explanation right there, and it kind of takes the pressure off of somebody trying to explain it through the slides. I even had difficulties tonight explaining it through the slides because it's just so much stuff. So you want to give people an opportunity to kind of peruse through it at their leisure, so that if they have any questions, they can ask you any questions. But the website and the membership guide portal that I showed you guys, and I think you can access that membership thing here as well. But that'll be a much better look than even the slides. And I know you need the slides for the presentation, but just kind of giving you an FYI. All right, let's see. I think that's all. Someone said thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Someone say, how do I get a One Voice collared shirt since I didn't get one in Houston? Send an email to support, and we'll show you how to get that done. Okay, we'll show you how to get that done. By the way, this is going to be the last thing, I promise you, the last thing I say. For those of you who are new, I want you to, let me see, One Voice. Some of you may or may not know, we're making a major transition from an old system with all of the new stuff that we're doing, and it's a lot of good things going on. So with that, you got a new back office that it's already done and everything. You're seeing it on your screen. It's already done. I'm going to do a training on this back office. I think it's Sunday. Check your calendars. I think it's Sunday, but I'm going to do a training on your back office and show you how to do all of this stuff, how this stuff falls into your back office. That old back office is going to be obsolete. You're not going to be able to access that. But everything that you'll need will be in your new back office. What we're doing now, and we had to wait until after Houston for some obvious reasons. But what we're doing now is populating your new site with all of the things that happened in June, everything that's going on, getting all of this done. We're going to do a training on this Sunday, show you how to do it. It's going to be even a little bit more detailed than even the training I did tonight. And as you can see, all your products are here, your hair products, the lashes, healthcare savings, your brochures. It came to my mind because what you'll see here in this lower right corner is a category called gear, brochures, and business cards. This is where you'll be able to order your gear, whether it's hats, collared shirts, as you asked, brochures, business cards, and the like. That's going to be there. Okay. So just once I didn't want to get ahead of myself, but I'll be training on some of this stuff on Sunday. There's so much, guys. I mean, I hadn't even talked about the Hot Shot Mall, which is something different. I just made a conscious decision. No matter how anxious people are in terms of getting this stuff, I made a conscious decision to just kind of train on everything before I just put it all out there in the field and people get all confused. So I'm kind of taking it step by step by step. We're gonna, make sure we perfect and answer all of the questions with the healthcare savings. We want to make sure everybody's clear with the back office, the new compensation plan, then the Hot Shot Mall. I'm going to do an in-depth training on how to do that, how to maximize it. And over the next few weeks, over the next few weeks, you'll be so versed in what we're doing with the company that I'm telling you, it's going to blow you away. It's something that we've never done before, and I'm so excited about it. They say, well, all the products be on our website. All of the products will be there, but you guys have to think about this. Think about this for a second, and it's going to be, the short answer is yes. But then you also have to think about certain things logically. For example, if let me not just go there right now. The short answer is yes. Everything will be on your site as it is now. This is your site, by the way. This is the replicated site. This is your back office. So, like, if you click, hair, then everything that's dealing with hair is going to pop up, and this is on your site, which is a little bit different than what was on the old one. How this even came about is, we were trying to get the hair and all of this stuff on the other site. It just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. I'll just leave it at that. And so, we put together this new site, a new system, but everything is on the new site. And again, we'll get training on that Sunday. So I want to say thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm excited as well. I appreciate that. I really do. It says, is there a way to refer your personal doctors? Yes. If your doctor's not, and by the way, on that same portal that I showed you, I just put in a zip code, but you can first of all put in your doctor's name to see if your doctor's already a part of the network. Then if he or she is not a part of the network, then yes, you can. We'll show you how you can actually nominate this doctor to be a part. We'll put it in the network. This question says, can we order hair samples? Yes, you can. At some point, will there be zero shipping with a certain amount order, or will it always be shipping? Perhaps it could be incentive. Sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. It just depends on what it is. It just depends. It just varies. Some of this stuff is coming from Malaysia, as you know, with the Hot Shot Mall. We talked about that. That's a company we acquired in Malaysia. It's an international company. I just wanted to service America. It's not free shipping, so it just depends. And by the way, it's already hair over $200 that's free shipping anyway. So, all right, guys, that's the last question I see. So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the call. And again, I'll prepare for, what's today, Wednesday? So the next call will be Sunday. We'll do a training call on Sunday and Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll be calling in on Sunday and Monday. Sunday night, we have the replicate or the website, your back office training. And then Monday, I'm going to do just a general training, and we'll go from there. Hopefully all of your leaders have done meetings tonight or will be doing meetings. Not tonight, what's tonight, Wednesday? I'm all confused with my days. Anyway, Tuesdays and Thursdays, there should be live meetings going on, and we'll just follow up according. So with that, guys, I appreciate everybody joining us, and have a great, great night. God bless.